Now, the most accurate weather forecast in South Texas with meteorologist Juan Acuna.
Welcome back, everyone, and a very good Wednesday afternoon to you. Boy, what a difference a day can make. We went through the weekend, first part of the week, lots of sunshine, and then we get to today, and it's mainly overcast. We're taking a live look at our Nissan Automotive 6 weather bug off in Kingsville. Temperatures in the upper 60s, so a little bit milder. And those southeasterly winds kicking up around 5 to 10 miles an hour. We're still looking at some lower 70s up in Beeville, down in Falfurrias as well. And Naval Air Station is holding on to 70. Our water temperature out at the Packery Channel warmed up to 60 degrees, but everyone else is in the mid to upper 60s with our southerly winds taking over. It's pretty breezy out here in Corpus Christi, 17 miles an hour, but values of less than 10 miles an hour for our inland locations. And as we look at the future tracker, the winds will calm down for tonight, especially for the inland areas. That's going to mean some fog, and we may see some sea fog as well near the coastline as well. So boaters and mariners take note of that, as some of it could become pretty dense. And another breezy day for tomorrow. Again, our southerly winds will continue right at 10 to 20 miles an hour, calming down early Friday morning. And then another fairly breezy day as we go on into the afternoon on Friday. Now look at our dew points. They're back into the 50s and 60s. These are up fairly significantly, especially going from just 24 to 48 hours ago. So that's certainly something. Look at that. The 24-hour dew point changes is certainly indicating they're all in the plus and all fairly significant numbers. So just an indication of that rising humidity out there. And because of that, and with the light winds beginning at 10 o'clock tonight, we'll see some of the values drop to about 3 to 4 miles with visibility concerns. And then going on into the overnight hours and into tomorrow morning, a good portion of South Texas seeing visibility at 0 or at least 1 to 2 miles. So use caution on that early morning commute. So the evening forecast calls for temperatures to pretty much bottom out into the middle 60s with those southerly winds right about 10 miles an hour. Forecast lows will be into the middle to upper 60s near the coastline. It's a little too cool for Rockport, probably going about 64, 65, but into the mid to lower 60s over a good portion of South Texas. There's all the cloud coverage, but again, a distinct line of clearing skies and sunshine in central and west Texas, all the way up into Dallas-Fort Worth. And again, we're holding on to this little disturbance into northern Mexico. And as forecasted, most of the rainfall down into the Rio Grande Valley. There are fronts that are off to the west of us. They're trying to get their acts together. This first weak one will arrive here on Saturday. That'll cool things off just a little bit as we go on into the weekend, but still mild and above seasonal average. The one behind it, that's the one that has a little bit stronger push, and it'll cool things down as we go on into next week. There's a current little upper level disturbance, and as we go into tomorrow, it's going to ensure that we keep cloud coverage and a little bit of some stray sprinkles. Then there come the disturbances, and that'll swing those weak frontal boundaries into our area. Notice they don't swing all the way down, so it's not going to be a really big punch of cold air, but nonetheless, it is going to cool us down next week. NEC Co-op Energy 7-day forecast to go to 78 tomorrow, 83 on Friday. Again, we could see a stray sprinkle tomorrow afternoon. First weak front on Saturday, we're still into the upper 70s, a pretty mild weekend. And then on Monday, isolated showers with frontal passage and cooler temperatures following that. Lee.